Beat your face. Looking fishy, hunty. You better work. These quotes don't come from a school fight, a fish market, or a demanding boss. They come from RuPaul's Drag Race, the only show featuring an eclectic mix of lip-syncing, modeling, voguing, exaggerated drama, avant-garde fashion, and of course, drag queens. It's a beautiful whirlwind of a little bit of TV and a whole lot of crazy. But Drag Race isn't just a source of entertainment for me. It has shown me the beauty of pure, uninhibited self-expression and demonstrated to me the power of community. This, I believe, that we have the power to build a strong community together. Throughout 9th and 10th grade, I was overwhelmed by the barrage of imagery that told me that being gay was about being the right body type and saying the sassiest, most opinionated things I could think of. This left me, a chubby, pubescent 15-year-old, obsessed with losing weight and walking around the halls exclaiming, "That's fabulous!" I was determined to become what pop culture suggested I was meant to be. Drag Race showed me the endless possibilities of what being gay could mean. I saw gay men who liked sports or math or cars or all of the above or none. I learned that I could define my own queerness. I could love biology, be passionate about Model United Nations, and still want to experiment with drag and gender and what me is. The queens on RuPaul's Drag Race have created a space in which they give each other unwavering love and support. They've given me an ideal to aspire to, a community in which inner truths are more than accepted, they are embraced and celebrated. Before watching this show, I was deathly afraid of putting on pride socks, even though they were hidden beneath my clothes. I wasn't able to speak about things that mattered to me without a shaking voice and sweaty palms. The queens' courage to show the world their most inner selves demonstrated to me that being brave and speaking out doesn't only open you up to failure, it opens you up to greater success. They inspired me to march in DC Pride wearing a rainbow tutu, dancing like nobody was watching. They gave me the strength to speak up in class, to push past the nerves and allow my voice to be heard. I took leadership positions in clubs, fostering spaces for my peers to share their perspectives without inhibition. I learned how to expound upon my beliefs at SDLC and was inspired to make a difference. Drag Race and my experiences in high school have shown me the value of an accepting community. We live in an extremely polarized political atmosphere. I've noticed many of the people in my life choosing to disregard a whole person and their beliefs only because of their political affiliation. Whether left or right, it's too often that I notice people refusing to even have discussions and hear someone else out just because they don't agree with them on a political point. I think that we here at Viewpoint have the opportunity to break this trend and build a true community. Just as the drag queens on RuPaul's Drag Race embrace each other and give each other unwavering support, I believe we can do the same. Many of us have been together for 5, 8, even 13 years. We've grown up together. We've had class together. We've been on retreats together, and we've complained about homework together. I believe that we can learn to have civil discussions with each other, to break the social molds which tell us that we can't hear each other out. Building a true community where all of us are accepted will open up our classrooms to more voices to learn from and enable us all to be comfortable enough to reach our full potentials. Together, we can decide to make Viewpoint a true community, a place where we don't just learn the quadratic formula song. We learn how to build connections with people who are different from ourselves, something I believe our society desperately needs. Today, I walk through the halls unafraid to be me, to dance in the middle of the hallway, to put on my pride socks and a pin too, to sing Chicago in the airport. It would be true to say that I believe in RuPaul's Drag Race, but really I believe in community. I believe that Viewpoint can be a place where we can share our experiences with our peers and reach new conclusions with them, where we can be brave and inspire braveness in others, where we can all share our beliefs without fear of rejection. This is a true community. This I believe.